So what do y'all think about Saul Canelo Alvarez versus John Ryder? Because it's looking like this is the fight we might see in May of 2023. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So, yeah, what do you guys think about this fight between Canelo and Ryder in 2023 in May, specifically May of 2023? Apparently, according to this man right here, Eddie Hearn, um, you can see him very close with Canelo. Looks like this is the fight that Eddie Hearn plans to make for Canelo's return in May, at least according to Michael Benson, who writes for Talksport.com. He recently tweeted this out, and I quote, it reads, Canelo Alvarez versus John Ryder is, in quotes, very likely next in May in the UK, USA, or Mexico, Eddie Hearn has said. He added that Dimitri Bivol could fight Joshua Buatsi or Callum Smith before a Canelo rematch in September, potentially for Canelo's undisputed titles at super middleweight. Yeah, if there is a rematch between Canelo and Bivol, I'd much rather see it at 168 instead of 175. But that's just me. But anyway, Canelo versus Ryder, likely in the UK, USA, or Mexico. I'm gonna be honest, man. This fight, a fight between Canelo and Ryder, it's more of a UK fight in my opinion. I don't think this fight should take place over in Mexico. I don't think it should take place here in the States. I think it makes sense for the UK. Plus, the UK, the zone wants a big fight in the UK to help attract, increase their numbers for the zone over in the UK. And I think, in my opinion, Canelo fighting in the UK will definitely help with the zone and their interests. So, in my opinion, the best business move for the zone is to put this fight in the UK. But me, as a fan who lives in the USA, obviously, I'd much rather have this fight here in North America. So, it's better for the time zones for me, depending if I have work or not. That's the thing too. If I have work, might as well be in the UK. If no work, might as well be in the USA or in Mexico. But, depending on the day. Depending if I have work or not. Anyway, a lot of people probably don't know who John Ryder is. John Ryder is recently coming off a win against Zach Parker to win the interim WBO title at 168 pounds. What a disappointing fight this was. I truly expected more from Zach Parker, but Zach Parker retired on his stool because of an injury. I mean, yeah, he got an injury, but I expected more from Zach Parker. A little bit more about John Ryder. He's 34 years old. He's had big wins against Daniel Jacobs, arguably against Callum Smith. He arguably hasn't lost a fight since the loss to Rocky Fielding. But then again, you can also argue that he won that fight as well. He I know a lot of people will probably be like, oh, why is he fighting John Ryder? He beat the guys that beat him. Canelo beat Fielding. Canelo beat Callum Smith. He destroyed Daniel Jacobs. He struggled with Daniel Jacobs, this and that. But still, in my opinion, John Ryder deserves a big fight. And it's always been mentioned that John Ryder was always a possibility ever since Canelo signed with the zone. And it's looking like it's very realistic for May 2023. That's what it's looking like. And in the division, I mean, John Ryder is up there in the rankings. He's currently ranked number 3 by the Ring magazine. He is now the interim champion for the WBO. He was ranked number 5 by the WBC before they dropped him, and he was ranked number 2 by the WBA before they dropped him. So, he's a highly regarded super middleweight. Maybe not as popular as the likes of Benavidez or Plant. Obviously, if we had to choose Canelo's next fight, it has to be the winner of Benavidez or Plant. That's my choice. But because of the politics in boxing, Canelo is on the zone street side now of the politics of boxing, and he has to fight matchroom fighters or fighters willing to work with matchroom. And right now, I think Canelo is just looking for like a quote unquote tune-up fight. in May before fighting Bivol in a rematch in September. It looks like what Canelo wants is to avenge that loss against Bivol, and yeah, and does fighting Ryder help prepare for that fight? Not really, but like I said, when it comes to a best business move for the zone, if they want to increase the zone numbers in the UK, this is the fight to make for sure, in my opinion. But we'll see. We will see. I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.